Hi guys, it's Karen from Abstract Impressions. Thanks for joining me. Tonight we're getting ready to do the final pour on the Seneca Lake project. And what I decided was that it was time to take it out of the mold. We have plenty of resin in here that I don't have to worry about any leaks. So I went ahead and took all the screws out, and I gotta tell you, I already took it off the mold, so I know what's underneath. And I want to show you how lucky we were. This actually peeled off the tie-back tape extremely easily. So, this is Seneca Lake. I'm going to get this form out of the way. And I want to show you, excuse me, how lucky we were, how lucky I was, because when you turn it over, you can see how much it leaked. This leaked out the back all the way to the edge. I don't know what stopped it that it didn't leak out all the way, but evidently the bottom was not absolutely flush. It is now, because the resin leveled it out. As you can see, the big knot stuff here, and it didn't leak through the knot. That I was surprised about that. This will all get sanded down. It won't make a difference, and the front looks gorgeous. So we dodged a bullet, folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix up the colors for the final pour on this to even the lake out with the original wood. Okay, so hang tight and I'll be back with you in a few minutes when I mix up my resin and my colors. Hi guys, okay, I'm back. I've mixed up my colors. My colors are the same except for one. Okay, I wanted to add a little something, and so I made this color here, which is a very transparent, as you can see, blue. I made that with this multicast Duplicolor spray paint, and a little bit of alcohol ink. Sky was the color. It's a very light blue. So, because I want to tone down the darkness of this. So my other colors are the same. The duo blue-green, the light metallic blue, and what was the other one? The turquoise. And I also have a whole cup full of the blue Recollections glitter. And as you can see by looking at this, putting glitter in that last pour, you can barely see it. I mean, it's there, but you can't hardly see it. So I'm going to put a little bit more in this time. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I think this is going to fill it up. There may be one small pour left on the top. And what I want to know from you guys is, what do you think? Do you think I should put some white in the final pour to make it look like waves? Or do you think I should just stick with what I've been doing? So let me know in the comments what you think, because this is just about going to do it. Like I said, there'll probably be one final pour. Now I'm not sure what colors I'm going to use because I'm just about out. I know I'm out of the dual blue-green now, and I'm also out of the turquoise. I mean, I'm sure I have other blue colors I'm sure I could figure out, but I would rather not have to do that. So we're going to go ahead and just pour these in like I've been doing. You guys have seen all of this before, so nothing new. But I'm hoping that this is going to be pretty close to filling up the lake. And it doesn't matter if I get it over the edge, because all of this, before I do any seal coats on this wood, all of this has got to be all sanded. All that that leaked out in the back is all got to be sanded down. So, okay. Now we're going to try this, the new color, the Duo Cast. Ooh, that's pretty. That's different. That adds a little bit of dimension to it. That's really pretty. And of course I saved the light blue metallic for the last because I like that on the top. Kind of keep it light. And then once I put the glitter on, we should be about full. We're about full on this end. So I'm going to hope that this is just about going to fill me up here. Not quite. Right in the middle where it leaked is where I'm lacking a little bit of extra resin, I guess. I don't know why I did that. Didn't have to do that. But so this end is full, as you can see. We're going to swirl like we've been doing. Swirling those colors together. That Duo Cast in there is pretty. That darker blue kind of gives it a little bit of contrast with this light, with the light metallic. It looks really good. And the bubbles are all coming to the top and popping on their own, which is awesome. See what I think happened last time when I put the glitter in? It sunk. So what I'm wondering is, should I kind of liked the effect because of the fact that he wants this to be all so natural. That I didn't want the glitter to be, I wanted it to be very subtle. And you know what? We are just about full. I wanted it to be pretty subtle. So I'm wondering if when I put the glitter in, if I should wait 10 or 15 minutes for this to really thicken up a little bit. Or should I just go ahead and put it in now? See, we're so close except for right here in the middle. We're almost there on the very end. We're there here. So it looks like it's going to take a little bit more. And I'm going to go ahead and pour this glitter now, only because I don't want it to be real. I want it to be fairly subtle. And so I know that this will sink down. I also know this will add volume where we need it. And so the majority of this I can barely swirl this and leave a lot of this glitter on the top if I wanted to. And I think it would dry that way. But I really want it to be subtle. So I really want to kind of mix the glitter in with the lake colors so that your eye catches the glitter swirl at certain angles, but yet it's not real blatant and obvious. You know what I mean? Because he wants this piece so natural, I don't want to make it too obvious. And so we're going to mix it in. And I will see when it dries tomorrow. We're probably going to have to have one more small pour along the top of this before I do seal coats. Because it's just not all the way to the top just yet. Almost. We're so close. Which is good. I'm also about out of resin, so that's really good. And we're almost done. But I also need seal coat resin. So, I'll go ahead and move some of this down here. Now, the reason why I'm pushing this off is to make sure that the lake cavity is full and that I don't have glitter on my wood. Don't want glitter on the wood. It'll probably get, it's gonna all get sanded off anyway, but don't want glitter on the wood. So we're just gonna swirl it, and it's picking up the glitter. It's pretty, and it's subtle, and that's what I like. It's very subtle. It's 3 a.m. here. What I'm doing up at 3 a.m. doing this, I've been working on projects all day today because I was off work. Getting ready for this big show in October. Try to make sure that I have plenty of art pieces because this show does generate a crowd of, I think last year they drew 30,000 people into this little Illinois town. It's a crazy festival. And it's all surrounded around this stew that they make. It's called burgoo stew. And that's what the festival is all surrounded by, is burgoo. And they actually have, my dad and his wife, my stepmom, have actually been volunteers for years. That they go in the Sunday morning of burgoo. See, burgoo festival used to be one day up until recently. And then they decided that one day wasn't enough because they were drawing so many people. So they, instead of just making it Sunday, they made it Saturday and Sunday. Which is cool. But I'm just trying to level this out so that I don't have more than I need down here. Don't think it's level anymore because it's running down into the small end, and I actually need it the other way. So we are going to grab an extra popsicle stick here. I'm just gonna bring that end up, and then I'm just gonna wipe this off. Because when I take the pictures of the full finished lake before I do the seal coats, I want it to look as close to the way it's going to look when it's done, which would mean not having a bunch of resin and glitter on the wood. Still not high enough. Well, y'all, I gotta say, I love this subtleness of this glitter. It's there, but it's not like in your face. You can see this is over the edge too. Yeah, it's not in your face, so it's very subtle. But yet it's there. You can see it. Definitely see it. I can tell this piece is not level. That's more level there. And another stick. Yeah, love these craft sticks. You can use them for all kinds of different stuff. What I'm gonna do. Oops. I can already see what kind of an idea of what this wood is going to look like when it gets that clear coat of resin on it. It is going to be gorgeous. So I'm really looking forward to that. Now we're going to stir it up. Stir up those micas. Wake them up and swirl them. I think this could be the final pour. I'm not sure. We're going to see. Have to see how it dries. I mean, I know it won't leak. Thank God. Because the bottom has been sealed by all of the pours that I did after the leak. So I know it won't leak. See, there's very little down here because it didn't need much. So there she is. I am going to torch this. Wipe my gloves. All right, I'm going to wipe it down. As I can already see on this wood where the resin has gotten onto the wood, I could kind of see how, I mean, I did a test. I know what the color is going to look like on this. And it's going to be amazing. If I have to do anything with this, it would probably only be a very small pour. So, and I probably won't do that on camera. It's just going to, it's not going to be anything big. So, alright, now I'm going to torch this. See, now it's coming over this edge. Can't quite get it. Torch all the bubbles out of here. And I think that, ladies and gentlemen, phase whatever it is, 17 is finished. And Seneca Lake is officially poured. Yay! Stay tuned next time for the next edition, which I don't even know if I'll put the seal coats. Maybe one of the seal coats on camera, and the rest of them are just going to be that I will just go ahead and just do them. The seal coat's not a big deal. Maybe I'll do like I said, maybe I'll do the first one on camera, and then the other ones, that'll be it. So, thanks for joining me. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and leave a comment. I'm always open to comments. I read every one of them. So, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Have a good night.